all saying. All right. We need to go in to the Capitol. Let's go! I'm going to put it out there. I'm probably going to go to jail for it. Okay? Tomorrow, we need to go into the Capitol. Into the Capitol. Peacefully. Fed. Peacefully. Okay, folks. Grab the word. As soon as the president's done speaking, we go to the Capitol. The Capitol's this direction. He's done speaking. We are going to the Capitol, where our problems are. It's that direction. He spread the word.
Well, there you have it. This is the only person that we have on video before the events on January 6th saying, go into the Capitol, go into the Capitol. He says, I'll probably go to jail for this. I'll probably be arrested. He knew what he was saying. And what strikes all of us on this side of the aisle as just incredible is the lack of curiosity on the other side of the aisle. They want to get to the bottom of this. They claim that somebody planned it. You've got somebody here the day before planning it, somebody the day of directing hundreds of people where to go, and then being present at the very first breach of that outer perimeter, the first bike rack that went over, he's whispering in somebody's ear. Well, the FBI knew this was somebody to investigate, and they made him number 16 on their most wanted list. Number 16. But by July, without explanation, they took his name off of and his picture off of their website. So what this resolution is getting information. What information does the federal government have? I've asked Merrick Garland this. I asked him in the committee almost a year ago. By the way, he's had a year to clear this up, and he hasn't done it. How many agents or assets of the federal government were present on January 5th and January 6th and agitating to go into the Capitol? Here are the kind of things that we need to get. The Epoch Times reported that Epps said in an interview with the FBI, I was afraid they were going to set off an explosion on one of the side streets, Epps said in an interview. Why don't we have that interview? Why have none of us heard that interview? And this is the only man who had a premonition that there were going to be pipe bombs on January 6th, and then we find pipe bombs, one of them at the DNC, where Kamala Harris, Vice President-elect, Senator Kamala Harris, was taken to the DNC, allegedly, while this pipe bomb was there. The Secret Service swept the area, and they found nothing. They put her there. Later, they find the pipe bomb. How did Ray Epps know that there were going to be pipe bombs? Also, the other thing that we need to know, and this comes from a New York Times article, Mr. Epps also said he regretted sending a text to his nephew well after the violence had erupted, in which he discussed how he helped to orchestrate the movements of people who were leaving Trump's speech near the White House by pointing them in the direction of the Capitol. Why don't we have that text? Does the FBI have the text? Does the New York Times have the text? Why are we getting Mr. Pillow's guy's phone and not Mr. Epps' guy's or Mr. Let's go into the Capitol guy's phone? Why is there no interest on the other side of the aisle in finding these things out? This is all we're asking for. This is all the resolution does. It says to the president and to Merrick Garland, give us this information. Now, the January 6th committee allegedly interviewed him. They said they would release the transcript of that interview. They did not. They have not released it. A staffer released a carefully worded statement proclaiming his innocence. Yet we don't know if he was under oath. We don't know if he really said it. And I will yield back the balance of my time and urge adoption of this amendment by Mr.